Hey, happy, it's your boy, Mr. CJU, and I'm finna kick some game on how I went from broke to making 6 figures off the credit. I'm gonna kick it to you real quick. As you can see from my testimonials and my posts on Instagram, you can see how much credit that I've accumulated and stuff like that, and I've gotten access to over 6 figures worth of credit, over $100,000 worth of credit. By using my excellent credit profile and knowing the steps and the information to maximize that accessibility that these banks are offering. And I'm gonna get it all, right? So yeah, I got over 100,000 in credit, and I know a lot of people be like, well, you got that in credit, you ain't really got that bread. Nah, bro, I can turn my credit into cash at any time. I mean, what in America, almost anywhere that I can't use credit for purchases? And I don't use that debt to get myself in debt and just be stuck. No, I use it to purchase income producing assets. That's what I use that money I got from them banks from. So if you've accumulated over 100K in credit, you got access to using it. So what I mean by all access to using it, if you're telling me like, nah, Chris, what I need as far as money, it needs to be cash, I can't use credit. Okay, well, you got options, dude. You can put your credit card on Venmo and send it to somebody. I can put my credit card right now on Venmo. If I needed $2 grand, I can Venmo it over to my partner. He ain't even got to deposit it into his Venmo account. He could just have it right there in the portal, send it right back to me. I can deposit it into my checking account. Boom, got it just like that. You can put your credit cards on Cash App. You can put your credit cards on PayPal. That's really how it go. If I needed about $5,000 off my $20,000 credit card, okay, I can just go holler at one of my business partners or whatever and be like, hey, send me an invoice for goods and services, send it over to me. Boom, I pay for that 5 racks for my credit card, or if we chopped it up and had $2,500, whatever, I pay for that goods and service with my credit card. It gets sent back to him. He deposited it into his account. Then we go over to the bank and, withdraw the cash. I give you one of my good ones. Open up an online bank account. With the online banks, who don't really have branches around or whatnot, okay? When you open an online bank, you gotta make your initial deposit. Minimum be like $5. And then whatever, if they have a limit or maximum, however much you can deposit. So they just say I needed a couple $1,000s. Okay, when I open that online account, when I make the deposit, I can make the deposit with my credit card, right? So I could deposit a couple $1,000s off the credit card. Once I finish the application for the online banking account, they issue me the debit card. I go over to the bank and withdraw the cash that came from the credit. However you want to do it, right? So let's just talk about some cash flow then to the 100K. Okay, let's say you got a $500 product or service, which is something I have, right? So if I look at the numbers, I need to sell that product or service to 2,000 people to make $1 million, right? So that's my target. That's what I need to hit. So what would be the target for $100,000? Just to hit that 6-figure mark? That's 200 people. Do the math. Get the calculator out. 500 times 2,000, 200 people. I got 100K. You don't think I already serviced over 200 people already? I can't find 200 people in my city, in my area, in my neighborhood, and we talking about online as well. You know what I mean? So you get 100K in credit, you get 100K in cash flow, you 200K, you ready to shoot off. And what I'm saying is, by me getting access to that credit first and letting that boost and build my game to where I'm not worried or stressed over bills, and then when I'm starting my business, I'm not worried and stressed over the stuff I need to buy for my business because I got so much access. The credit allowed me to propel myself so I can use it and leverage it for everything I need to start getting that cash flow in. And then when I'm stacking the cash for my cash flow, I'm still not using my cash because I'm just reusing that credit that I built. So when you start looking at numbers as far as how can I be a 6-figure person? How can I make 100K? Well, first let me tell you, you don't have to work hard for it. I don't believe anybody should be working hard for money. What you need to do is work hard on yourself and work hard on finding the information. All you need to make $100,000, you know what you need? Is a plan to make $100,000. You just need a plan. Most people don't have a plan. You don't have an idea, you don't have a plan, you don't have a strategy, but you want the money. So just look at the numbers from $1 million to 100K. I could be like, well, what's that, 40 people a month? you know, 10 a week. Once you start taking a large goal and start breaking it down, you can start seeing that, wow, I can make this amount of money and I only got to reach this amount of people. So if I had a $250 product or service, what that mean? I just got to reach 400 people. In this era with social media, 2019, with everybody connecting, evolving, you can't hit 400 people? You can't hit 200 people? Now the price you want to make as far as your business or your product or service, you know, you got to make sure you can give value to that person for what you're charging. And the value I give to people exceeds what I'm charging them. They pay me a couple hundred, they turn around and get a couple thousand, right? So it's a win-win system here as far as sales of how I do it, but we can take this same model you have, your same product, your same service, look at your numbers, look at your target, get a set plan, a set strategy, and also have that credit to hold you down so you can do it. So in less than 2 years, I was able to make this happen by leveraging this powerful, powerful tool called Credit. So stay with me here at Chris Joseph University. I'm gonna be dropping a lot more game with a lot more detail as I can literally walk you through how you can go from broke to making 6 figures right here, right now. It's your boy, Mr. CJU.